Selamat datang ke Lone Wolf, and hari ni kita akan sambung balik game BioMutant yang kita balik tu last time. Dekat baru kita keluar prolog dia, aku rasa. Right? So, let's go. Okay, cukup. Aku ingat dia akan just start mula kita. Alright. So, let's go. Yeah. Last time aku still wondering, baru keluar dari lubang. And let's go.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Alright, dia cerita pasal yang si mangkuk pink tu. Okay, 3 kepala tu ke? Tak rasa dia berapa kepala. Tak ingat. Alright.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Sedih muka dia. Yay, you remember. Dia ke member.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is to half the complete wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through these and dialogue choices. Inner balance, kita ada inner balance, guys. We are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is some of the choices we make and actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters. Okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Yeah, true to my heart. Yeah, right. Macam kau dah hati je. Okay, interacting with captives and PSI. Apa tu? Shrines will work with PSI point that you can unlock psionic powers. Oh, psi. Okay. Aku tak expect kita kan baca psi. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance. Alright, so kita boleh pilih lah sama ada kita nak jahat ke bahaya.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So, aku rasa personally aku pun tak tahu aku jahat ke baik. So, kita akan just pick the best yang kita rasa on the spot and leave you to your fate. Kan? Nampak tak? Dia macam dia nak kita kata jahat. Tapi okay dah, tolong jap.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much already?
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Now, take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Aduh. Serius lah? Oh, tak. It's just side point unlock. You're going a side point, use it to unlock powers in the mutation menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your side points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current. Alright, aku tak boleh bayangkan kita punya ini macam mana. Okay.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important. Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Okay.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Sadis kan suruh pilih.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Alamak. Okay, have the tribes engaged the World Eaters? Why Myriad? Ni.
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe.
Okay.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Alright. You can start quests or show in the journal. You can change which quest you track by opening journal, alright? Test. In the journal you can find information on quests as well as work streams. To open the journal at any time, press G. So kita ada setakat ni kita ada main tribe war. Berdua tadi tu, Tree of Life, defeat for meters. Talk to Jagni or Malay at Sifu. Alright. So kat sini kita dah tahu dia punya side mana yang baik, yang mana jahat lah. Maybe kot. So kat sini kita dah dapat macam mana kita nak semua tribe dia. Aku rasa Jack ni bergaya tu. Myriad. Okay, setakat ni kita tengok Myriad dengan Jack ni. Myriad apa jahat, tapi dia ada hati yang baik. Act on understanding of the greater good and the code of honor. They want to unite the tribes, defeat the Warriors and save the Tree of Life. Setakat ni kita tengok Jack ni, dia wants to become omnipresent and most importantly fear. They want to vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. Drop aura means lack of commitment and a dedicated self-interest. Kasi maximum light. Wow. It's maximum dark. Seek to build a perfect order regardless how many are hurt in the process. They must subdue the tribes and let the world destroy. So Jack ini and Lotus maybe adalah kawan. Light. So mostly aku rasa kita akan baik dengan Myriad, Angkati, Netra, somewhat light. So okay, so kita akan go Myriad. Alright, so ni adalah conviction. Alright, let's go. Kita akan pilih Myriad.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Oh, okay. So aku kena pilih. Aku just nak pilih yang mana dekat dengan ni. Sini aku place waypoint. Alright. So save game. Aku tak nak ulang balik dah benda tadi tu. That's right. Okay. Let's go back. Alright. Patient. Psi power, kita ada psi point. Kita ada blink, to use blink. Press down the input. Okay. Oh, nice. Ooh, nice. Blink dia macam tu je. Place dia macam lagi kembang. Alright. Wih, dapat power shark. Okay. So aku prefer space. Press the button is bound to I press floating. To use space. Alright. Okay. So aura kita somewhat like means being the best one can be your willingness to help those in need. Then like seem dark. Yeah. So aku takkan bagi jadi maximum like something. Kemungkinan kita akan buat keputusan yang bodoh juga kan. So yeah, let's go. New main quest, alliance. Yeah. Macam nak kena ni? Right. Oh. Ooh.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. Took care. Super effective.
Woo! Nice. Tapi atau punya mbak. Aku macam jangan lupa step. Jap. Kena menyebut macam ni. Aku dah bunuh orang bayi. Nampak? Ambil kau. Aku bunuh orang bayi ke? Nice. Okay, dia pukul aku ke? Macam decide untuk aku pukul dia ataupun dia pukul aku ke? Oh, tak apa, baik. Kita dah settle. So, dia sambat bagi kau.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Yes. Ada je dia kacau aku punya cakap. Dia bagi sambat kau punya pilihan untuk jadi baik atau jahat dalam game ni. So, selagi aku jahat real life, so nak juga macam jadi baik. Let's go. Dia cari apa dia cari benda lain ke kat sini? Masih set ke? It's all the same. Okay. Kosong. Boleh je kan lompat? Alah. Nak juga dengan pergi yang pusing-pusing. Okay. Oh, cantik tu. Suka macam mana dia gabungkan ting yang dia buat dan berguna yang tinggalkan.
That's the myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Thank you. Thank you, membantu sangat. Interact. Alah.
Let's see.
Serius ah? Apa kau buat? Apa kau buat? Tak marah ke siu? Tak apa ke?
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Otak ni.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Alright, so take me to your Sifu.
Says the Sifu decides who the Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a try.
Alright. Oh, dapat entrance yang Sifu. Wah, aku ingat dia nak cokok dia. Cincin rupanya. Lah putih.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Okay.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Ooh. Secret war. Isn't it?
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Wah, betul-betul.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Sure, my Muma. Muma tu is Mama, something.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Alright, so kita datang sini kalau kita pilih kan. So yep, let's join.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
What was?
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
Oh, dia bangun dah. Bangun dah. Wah.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
At least your peace is safe.
They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus.
Oh.
These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Oh. Jadi control. Okay. Dah macam
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
ni lawan Sifu diorang. Dia bukan Battle of the Sifu ke? Kan? Sifu dah kena lawan Sifu kan? Share land again, challenge to unite.
They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
Hello, Labo.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Right, just with the family. The family.
He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
Okay, nice. So ada sama yang tahu itu the family, tapi bukan itu. Let's go. So kita dah prepare the myriad, and aku rasa sometimes someday aku akan betray dia. Tak tahu kenapa. Tapi deep down, terus kita akan betray myriad. Pass into the cave. Wow, dia expect aku nak pergi situ. Tak ready. Wah, apa benda tu?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially.
Okay, kita lawan.
Deformed and
Oh shit.
unfurled.
Oh no. Reload.
Blasting it.
Wah. Ui. Ush. Oh, dia terbakar lah. Nice, ada
Chop
effect.
it up.
Sekejap. Oh, lain eh. Pukul lah. Dia pukul. Okey, tak. Sakit. Mungkin masa aku akan
You've had
Okay.
better days.
Aku tak apa. Macam tu. Right, nice. Okay. Cantik.
Slash and dash.
Nice. Oh. Aduh. Oh, tak boleh.
You don't have it in you right now.
Aduh. Nice. Dia terbakar. Hati dia. Dah betul. So, kita boleh ambil berapa tu dia. Kotak sampai. Half pack. Alright, so level up. Lupa kita ada level up. So soalnya kita dah ada high power. Siapa kan better kan intellect, tapi intellect kita paling rendah. Tak lah paling rendah. Basically kita akan intellect
Wiser than ever.
kan. Mesti upgrade point. Wong ke upgrade point. Kita boleh tekan ke close combat. Oh, ni semua dah kecuali yang ni range combat, close combat. Unarmed game. Oh, okay. Aku lupa macam mana kita nak settle kill now. Sekejap. Kita ada gear dah. Tengok gear kita. Macam mana pakai? Kita ada gear je. Outfit pun tak ada gear. So, mungkin masih baru. Bergaya siap.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it. drawing you closer.
Best friend maybe? Tak ke? Memang kita kena siap. Memang kita kena kencing ke siap pergi kat sini. Ya betul.
Let's see.
Alright, so kita nak ambil tu, kita kena kencing. Okay.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Nice.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today.
Okay.
Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Swimming.
He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
As in now?
Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Oh no! You can see most water while very deep water. Alright. Shoot. Wah! Macam tu Terus baling
He says that wasn't too bad, was
And
it?
listen now, not swim.
At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
To train good. Like when we
Great
really
things
there.
usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
Okay, just support please.
You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Semua salah baca
You
tadi.
promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
I'm looking forward to it.
The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect.
I'll try the mum. Mak dia nampak gangster sih.
As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square.
See you there.
She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Wait lah. Surprise tu. Memang akan surprise dia lah. Saya akan bantai dengan dia.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
Nanti aku kena marah mak aku nanti. Talking to you. Puji sikit.
Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
Fikir I don't have to.
It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last.
Sekarang ni mak aku tengah cari
You
aku
should
ni.
look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Kenapa? Mak kita marah. Tak kena marah. Jangan pukul mak aku. Cepat. Oh, okay. Cepat aku kena tekan. Okay, ingat. Nice. Seriously? Dah Ah,
He
bagi dia
wonders
cepat.
what usefulness you found.
Ah, ya, that's good.
Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Dia macam apa? Crafting ke apa? I doubt what I found is useful.
But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again.
MasyaAllah.
He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Welcome to crafting. Yes, it's crafting. You can modify existing weapons and armors, or if you are feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. Alright, to craft weapon, first select the base. So kita ada base type. Okay, kita ambil two-handed, one-handed lah. This define which kind of weapon you will carve. So kita ada berapa daun? Boleh je ambil memang daun. Okay, contohlah kita ambil. Okay, paste that. Select the handle one in order to be able to craft your weapons. Okay. So kita ambil freeze spike, guess. Sekejap, tadi best saya. Jangan tukar. Alamak, tak tukar. Alamak. Bukan aku bobot ni.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
What? Aku rasa semua nampak weapon je tadi. Asal aku buat dia? I wanted something that an edge.
He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
And a small.
He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Memanglah.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Assumably I've had pingismo.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
Okay, itu kita
She
expect.
wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Apa? Macam tu Go on.
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
I will obviously Mama.
Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
Macam tu Mama sekarang. Dia with Mama, okay. Allah.
They look determined. Better watch out.
Tak boleh kau berjalan dengan tenang.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Beautiful training.
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though.
Putih.
There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
Nakal. No, dab nakal. I'd rather be a nobody than you.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Ini tak kau nak gaduh sekarang. Wah. Wah, ha. Aku duduk sekali lah. Nak. Member dah kenyap lah itu. Nice. Oh. Berani melawan. Eh? Sekali lagi. Biar tak.
Antoro.
She
What?
asks if you're hurt. What happened?
You should invite them to train. No. No way. The envy is very few.
Antoro.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs them, they're there for her and each other.
Kamonu.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Urasa durut.
It's time to focus on your training now.
I must get stronger than my excuses.
Dere
Wow.
dola kamonu merukna.
You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
Alright. Training with your mama. Let's go. Padahal kita menang kot. Teko tu je yang ibu push kita. Aku pun cakap, what?
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Ayah kita. Caesar.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
As good as nobody.
Chérie la fille,
Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does.
je intan kakudo, si logo partilea falish.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Masya Allah. I will go first.
Mich lemma,
He wishes that was true for your Muma too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day.
mich,
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Laundry pile. Oh, so kita kena ni. Bentar. Bentar. Banyak betul baju dia. Tergabung pula tu. Aku dah faham dah perasaan ayah dia. Malay satu. Malay satu pai. Aku dah faham dah perasaan ayah dia. Yang apa? Mak dia abaikan dia. Petikan village.
He's curious to see what you found.
With our home, your stuff.
Karen mianda kakudo, oven, seda in yach.
He's gathered so much over the years and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short.
In mo,
He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Oh. The things you've made upgrade.
ki,
Thinks some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure though, your Muma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house.
Oh, okay. Dia
He
benci.
says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Jadi dia pernah belajar aku. Oh, when looting you will find add-ons. This get crafted to an item to increase stats of the item. Alright. So kita tekan. So daun-daun ni lah. Dia tambah apa sebenarnya? Tak. Aku tak tahu tambah apa. Oh. Critical chance. Dia tak tambah apa-apa. Okay. Sesuai dia kita nak armor ataupun ni, so aku ambil yang ini buat wall. Craft. Kalau yang ni kita ada kosong ke 12. 12. Okay. Breastplate ni dapat nice. Crate plate pun nice. Oh, dia ambil barang-barang. Oh, yelah. No. Mana tadi? Oh, dia lagi plate. So, aku tak tahu macam kita tengok kita punya ni, tapi Kita tekan je lah masing-masing alright, so kalau armor 22 kita chance pilih tambah je semua. Kita ambil defense, so maybe kita akan ambil ni patch plate juga. Craft. Nice. Dah pukul mati kan. Taktik ni hidup.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Wow. Biasa tu gini barang tu buat. I don't think she won't.
Son,
He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far.
barang uti naman.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Yay. Nice.
Ahay arin kasumay. Ja,
He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit.
Papa Zulu.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Okay, let's see. Train with Muma, yes. Finally aku dapat train. Berapa orang menyebut tadi? Wah. Cantik. Aku baca dia.
Bialtuma.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
I'm here now, ready to go.
Volakamu numrutna.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Sana yote.
Sudah dah apa-apa ke?
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Tropalo. Sana yote tupu.
But there's enough time left for repetition and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
I'm ready to let it.
Gendrana mala.
Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Nice. Mantap. Jadi.
Ritsentende.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Thank you.
Ansompara.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Domale tuk kana monta.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Yo no massa man berut. Aria roche nui mumera.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Alright, how tough of him. Let's go.
Puri kumbala muma.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Siapa pula dah ni? Boleh pula dia hisap. Pakai di shar. Oh, just the automated. Wow. Ini hadiah ke? Ini satu ujian. Ni. Oh, memang aku guna berapa tadi.
Catchy.
Inadab sumka.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
I wonder what it does.
Tukonda.
Figuring that out is half the fun.
Wah,
Minalagi mamuru. Kana
padahal dia
monta.
tak tahu nak
A
buat apa.
piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Taifanana numa.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Tapi tadi kita yang kena tangkap dia. We record what happens.
Volakamu numrutna.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Amun.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
True, it's getting late.
Sana yote.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow.
Nice.
Rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
I don't know.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupa from setting the world on fire.
Dia buat hal. Member buat hal.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Let's go. Mak kau.
That's
Ui,
just
kejut
adding
aku.
fuel to the flames.
Kejut aku. Elak benda tu bakar. GG.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Jom. Besar weh mana. Okay, done.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Jom lari.
There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Say. Anak yang ni.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Kawan. Allah. Semangat tu. Dia nak pistol. Ui, bapak sakit. Pukul dia. Jangan bagi mati. Ya. Bawa comel tu. Bezakan kita dengan mak kita.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Wah. Kita gone.
Uma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
Wow. Tapi kita tak boleh nak berenang lagi sangat.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Come on. Press the point. Oh, kita jadi mak. Okay. Let's go. Oh. No. Meraci. Dia berbenang tak? Mak kau. Kejap. Mak aku. Kenapa dia tak bunuh seorang apa? Kenapa belum kacau mak itu? Aduh. Apa?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Sini mak kita. Dia tutup kawan tu.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Oh, maaf.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Kita teringat lah. Apa jadi sebenarnya.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
So itu dia punya backstory lah actually. Macam mana parent dia boleh go on. Ooh.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out. It's no pet.
Fluffy apa? Mana boleh?
They couldn't keep it down.
Yeah.
Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Berangan. Memang kena ni lah. Aduh. Wih, electric shock. Aduh. Aduh. Oh, gone.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff
Wow.
hulk's on the
Okay,
loose.
back. Tak, wih, dia punya tu. Nanti buat tengok. Aduh. Elektrik sakit. Ha. Oh, nice. Mantap. Tak mantap. Sakit. Let's go.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Nice. Sakit tak kan? Ni tembak jauh baca dia. Sakit kan? Ha. Banyak. Kita boleh tembak, kita tembak. Benda tak boleh tembak. Pukul. Gerak. Aduh.
That's going to leave a mark.
Sakit. Uish. Bapak lidah ni. Penting. Panjang ni lidah. Ha.
You're injured.
Oh, dia bagi tahu benda yang obvious. Yang dia peninggal. Cukup. Tembus dia tu.
The deep cut.
Mati. Oh, tu laput mati. Aduh. Okey. Oh, dah bangun. Sakit. Lidah tu tak boleh tahan. Nice.
Beveg bepa man para kupak. Anu pupano de kiji ki nukipa.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the fluff hulk out to the far fnacky leaves and let it go.
Nam chao tatahople. Chuka medro de
Dah dua
absha.
kali tu.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
Right tesuto.
A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there.
Dro ek udadrea.
You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Alright, I'll be strong enough.
Punwam chao pio tatao pizia.
You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Sebab mati dua kali kot. Tank binatang tu je. Rasa tidak puncak macam tu. Wah. Rasa sesungguhnya itu hanyalah satu pujian.